First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Hard sinker misses 2-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jonathan India is retired to kick off the inning.
Number 33, Jesse Winker.
Up next, Jesse Winker entering this one with a top 10. National League batting average mark.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
The 2-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. A ball and no strikes. The average coming in at 266. A dozen home runs and 34 driven in. And that'll miss up an in ball two.
You. What up, brother? Yo.
Now a little dribbler here off
Crisp
to the right side of
graphics,
the
my
mound.
guy.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Sonny Gray is on the mound for the Reds in
Yes,
this
sir.
one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at one of the best pitchers in the game right now in Sonny Gray. Really turned it around. Added that four-seam fastball up in the zone. Great assortment of off-speed pitches. I really like that curveball he features, too. He has multiple weapons to strike people out. If he's throwing strikes early, this team's going to have a difficult time scoring many runs off Sonny Gray.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Pulled toward right center field. Castellanos moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second. The
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to
Playing my
and
franchise.
Mason Wynn comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Wynn has had a great season
Yes,
to this
Josh.
point, and coming into today, he's received the most all-star votes among National League shortstops.
Yeah, Matty, not so.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Batting third. No left fielder. Demetrius.
Next, it'll be Demetrius Lewis. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Let us go, Meech.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate, currently leading the National League in that category.
Well, This is a small sample size because the season is still so young. But I don't have any doubt he's going to be near the top of a bunch of the leaderboards when this season is all said and done.
Men on third with 2 down. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Redbirds are turned away in the 1st. We're on to the 2nd from St. Louis. Scoreless on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Votto. Lifetime against this pitcher. He brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way.
Yeah.
Old strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the 1st out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
High in the air into shallow left center. Lewis comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Stepping up is Aristides Aquino. The pitch.
No, inside.
A ball and a strike.
We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
Ball.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Brendan Donovan. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer. Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Next, it'll be Tyler O'Neill. His home run total sits as the 8th best in the National League entering play. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Harrison Bader is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Gray ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Into the box, Dylan Fossum, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball.
And this one's in the dirt.
1-1.
But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Bader, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Good ground ball with eyes right there. He might have been a little bit out in front, but I don't care. That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. First delivery to him. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Moustakas in foul ground. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Cards. And now Tyler Stevenson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
WTF.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And now pitch on the way. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
2-1.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Lifetime versus this arm. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Line toward right center. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Reds, and it's going to be for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
To the plate now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
He's set, and the pitch. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're just about set to go here as the Cardinals come to bat in the third inning. St. Louis fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
For St. Louis, the second baseman, Hervé.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Proving Lopez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
1-0.
High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. So now to the plate, Mason Wynn. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Demetrius Lewis.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Demetrius Lewis, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. So next to bat will be Paul Goldschmidt. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Two and 1.
1 strike.
Lewis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
This guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
At the plate, Brendan Donovan.
Number 5.
Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of... Now at the plate, Jesse Winker as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Lewis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Nick Castellanos now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home.
Ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled away. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Try again, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Now into the box, Tyler O'Neill set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Tyler.
Here's the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
A 2-0 count to the Redbirds' designated hitter.
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He grounds it sharply to third. Fielded by Moustakas. And that's the 2nd out. Next to hit, Dylan Carlson. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now here's the pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Got him. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas, number 201 in his career. As the Reds are off the schneid, it's now a 2-1 game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 0-1.
Ball one.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box, Tyler Stevenson. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball one. Struck out in his first at-bat. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate now, Kyle Farmer. Tapped out in front of home. Over to first, and that retires the side. Reds get one of the runs back on this solo dinger. Middle of the night here at Busch Stadium. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Reds 1. bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley here. Should be extra bases even for Molina. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role
Hey Honcho,
well
happy
right
Tuesday,
here.
my
Gets the
friend.
leadoff double,
Emoji
and now he
clinking
gives
beer
the
mugs.
real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Stepping in now, Irving Lopez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Happy Tuesday.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
So now here is Mason Wynn.
He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Hit out towards second. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. Striding forward now is the DH, Tucker Barnhart. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Jonathan India digging in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Now at the plate here is Jesse Winker. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Our score remains 2-1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the first baseline. Gray ready with the 0-1. Goldschmidt swings and hits this one very well out to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. His second of the game, and it gives the Cardinals a 3-1 lead.
I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. 2 home runs yesterday, another 2 home runs today. He could market and sell whatever pregame meals he's feasting on because he looks unstoppable right now.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Michael Givens takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Michael Givens. The batter, the third
In
baseman,
now, Brendan Donovan, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
He'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
The next 1-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. No outs, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Givens is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
To the plate now, Dylan Carlson. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Bader, base runner at first with one out. Line drive to center field. Aquino is there, two gone.
The catcher, number 4. Yadier.
So it's a runner at first with two men out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
A runner on first with two away. Grounded back up the middle. Farmer's got it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So two runs come across here, both coming via the solo. And stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First offering. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
First delivery to him. Joey Votto comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch.
You.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Yo.
He pulls this one into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Nolan Arenado has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1. There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, Aristides Aquino, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good power curveball there, and he's in control 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail it 4-1.
What up, Oddfellow? Emoji clinking beer mugs.
Michael Lorenzen gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Irving Lopez. First pitch of the AB. On its way as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1, and now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly, and it's gone as they add still another. Shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Into the box, Mason wins, and he takes ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home, hard hit at third, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The left fielder, Demetrius Lewis.
And now in the box, Demetrius Lewis. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first baseman, Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. The stretch. Swing and a miss on the ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, If you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And the Cards are going to wind up with extra bases again as they are on fire right now. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch on the way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Will march. And now here is Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
First pitch on the way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Cabrera stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So next to hit is Kyle Farmer. He grounded out last time up. Giovanni Gallegos, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 65, Giovanni.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Next will be the designated hitter, Tucker Barnhart. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Reds are down in order. They're down 5-1. Amir Garrett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Dylan Carlson will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now this is the way you want to start off the series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Yadi Molina digging in now. Castellanos is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Irving Lopez. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. So now into the box is Mason Wynn, runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Hit on the ground out to short. Farmer picks it up cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. And in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Digging in will be Jesse Winker, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's in there for a strike.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Fastball called for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance to second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Nicholas Castellanos stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Stepping in once again is Joey Votto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this will be fouled away. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this.
Cincinnati, good night.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
5-2, the final score tonight. St. Louis get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jack Flaherty gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more...